Last week, search teams spent days in a wooded area outside Quebec City looking for Martin Carpentier and his two daughters. Well, today the police said they now have evidence all three of them were dead before that search even began. As Mike Armstrong explains, investigators believe Carpentier killed his daughters and himself within hours of a mysterious car accident. And a warning, this story does contain disturbing details.
Police now admit that even before they issued an Amber Alert, it appears all three people they were looking for were already dead. The question then is why it took so long, nearly a day. Well, everything investigators had in the first hours after the girls disappeared said their father wasn't a threat. That includes talking to family.
We weren't worried that the father would hurt the daughters.
The night of July 8th, Martin Carpentier had taken his daughters for ice cream. They were headed in the direction of their mother's home as though they were going to be dropped off, but they never made it. There was a single car crash, an accident, police say, around this spot. The three were last seen on foot crossing the highway and headed into the forest. It would take searchers 3 days to find the girls' bodies, but police now believe they were dead within 12 hours.
While the daughters had been hurt in a car crash, they were killed. They were killed by a blunt object used by the suspect at that place, at that area.
Now, also in those first hours, police believe Carpentier killed himself. They now confirm they had checked the spot where his body was found, in fact, twice. The forest was just too dense to see it. They defend being tight-lipped during the search. They say they didn't want to give details about what they were doing or call Carpentier a suspect in case he was listening. But they insist they tried everything, including when they found one of Carpentier's sandals.
Investigators went as far as walking barefoot to see how difficult it was to move in that forest, not wearing any shoes. That's how far we went.
The criminal part of this investigation is now over. The job of trying to explain what happened and why now falls to the coroner. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Montreal.